Namaste and Blessed SuperHumans. It's Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Superhuman astrological report with superhuman tips for the weekend of Friday, February 22nd, 2019. Another just quickie reminder, always try to listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get a comprehensive report. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be working with the energy of the day, which is Venus and Neptune for Friday, and also with waning moon energies too, to help us resolve whatever issues that we need to resolve, if for those who are having challenges. So starting off with Aries. Aries, we have the waiting game with destiny. Now, as I mentioned a couple of times this week, you just began a very important 8-year transit that began on the 18th. And it's Chiron in Aries. That's spelled Chiron. Please Google that. It's very important for you to understand. But basically, it can be causing you some issues because Chiron wants you to stop and heal old wounds. He's the wounded healer. He can heal everybody but himself. And so now it's your time to focus on healing some things. And so he can come in and stop progress if healing some old wounds is actually keeping you from getting where you need to be because they're still hurting you, even if it's so deep inside you don't realize it. So he might be bringing some stuff up or causing some challenges to get you to heal. And so we're going to ask the waning moon, which the moon is healing anyway, but we're going to ask the waning moon to take away those wounds, to heal them. And then we're also going to ask Venus, who is the goddess of creation, to help you to create that destiny that you're looking for. One of the things with the Chiron in Aries is you're going to be questioning your identity, where maybe you've been a photographer for 30 years, but you've always wanted to be a pilot. And so now you've decided you're just going to go and take pilot lessons or things like that. It's going to really bring out your authentic identity. And so that can also cause some challenges if you've been a certain way for a certain amount of time. So we're asking the moon to go ahead and heal those damages and asking Venus to create that destiny, that happy destiny for you. Tauruses, you actually have good news. You have foundations and achievement with recognition and reward. So people are appreciating you, even if it's just you appreciating yourself. That's the most important thing, because sadly, we don't do that. We look to others for validation, many of us, not all of us. And so we want you to appreciate yourself, but you should be getting accolades this weekend. And plus, you've got foundations and achievement. Things should be going well for you, at least financially, or things are looking up for you. So you really don't have to do much of anything, since you don't really need anything healed. And obviously, you've created love and respect and foundations and achievements for yourself. So just sit back, bask, and enjoy that energy. Geminis, we've got mental conflict with the firm foundation. So you may be questioning foundations in your life. It could be your work, it could be family, it could be home, and you've got some conflict going on in there. So we're going to ask the moon, the waning moon, as the moon wanes and gets smaller, to take away and shrink your mental conflict until it's gone completely, so you don't have to deal with that anymore. And then we're going to ask Venus to help you to create that awesome firm foundation that you're looking for. And this way, we can get the obstacle of mental conflict out of the way and get you back on firm footing. Cancers. We have the heart chakra with material and spiritual prosperity. This means you may be actually loving what you're doing right now, or you're looking to do a job or find a career that you actually love. And you notice it says material and spiritual prosperity, which means you're looking for something that not only feeds your wallet, it feeds your soul. And so hopefully this means that you've got it, or if not, it means you are fast approaching this. So since you've got the heart chakra card bringing in the Venus energies, why not ask Venus to help you to create more material and spiritual prosperity in your life. We can even actually, because we've got the Neptune energies of the day also, we can call on Neptune, who is a very spiritual planet, and he actually has a higher creation vibration than Venus does. So we can ask Neptune, who's very spiritual, to bring in ways and avenues for you to make a living that feeds your soul as well as your bank account. Leos, we have trapped in fear with the spiritual awareness card. Now, you already know with this awareness card that you've had fear coming up in your life. Fear is crippling. It really just stops you from moving forward. And so what we're going to have is we're going to ask the waning moon to wane away your fear, to wane that away so that it goes away completely. We are going to ask Venus to create courage and strength in your life. And we're going to call on Neptune, the spiritual planet, to connect you to the divine so that you have spiritual support and spiritual wisdom that will get you through whatever it is you need to get through. Virgos, be careful, Virgos. We've got the base chakra with deception and envy. This is usually the card of the narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath, someone who is not a nice person. And typically, when we see this, it can be someone that you work with, hence the base chakra card. But it can also be someone who's trying to get into the foundational parts of your life, your home, your family, your friends. And so you want to be very careful with this. Now, Neptune is also the planet of psychics and metaphysicians. So we're going to ask Neptune to raise your psychic abilities up so that you can ferret out this person, recognize them for who they are, and remove them from your life completely so you don't have to go through wondering who it is that's trying to stab you in the back, because this is the type of person that would do that. Libras, we've got stand your ground with rejoice and celebration. Now, the rejoice and celebration is a card of happiness, a card of commitment. And so you may have been questioning a commitment that you've made, not necessarily to a person. It could be to a job or a career, something that sounded great at the moment, but suddenly, the reality is setting in and maybe things aren't so rainbows and unicorns after all. The point of the matter is the stand your ground card is saying, do not give up. You must continue with what it is because it's going to pay off for you. So since Venus is your ruling planet anyway, let's go ahead and ask her to create for you security, a feeling of security in what it is that you're doing, and to ask the waning moon to take away any fears or doubts or conflict so that you can go ahead, stay within your commitment, and continue to prosper from it. Scorpios, we've got material harvest with wisdom. The wisdom card, it means that it's time for us to really sit and think and use our wisdom to get that material harvest that you're looking for. Use your experience, use whatever you have. When I went through a really, really, really rough time some years ago, and the mortgage industry that I was in crashed. I had no money. I mean, it was just a nightmare, and I couldn't find another job. And so all I had was my psychic abilities, and so I used that. That's what I had to make money, and that's how I turned that into a career. So you're being called to go ahead and use the wisdom that you already have to create something. I couldn't find the job, so I hired myself. Or you may be actually being called to go into training or to go back to school so that you can make some more money. So we're going to ask for Venus, who is also the goddess of wealth, to bring you the money that you need. If you've got to go back to school to get you that money that you need, or if you need a job created for you, to create that job for you, but to create the avenues so that you can get that material harvest that you're looking for. Sagittarius, we've got discontent and boredom with conflict and defeat. Okay, Sages, I know that these are not the best of cards that we have, but we have help, and we're going to call on this help to help you. So we are going to ask for you, the waning moon, to wane away your conflict and defeat and the cause of that conflict and defeat. The moon also rules our emotions, and these are emotional issues that we have going on. So we're going to ask her to heal those emotional issues for you, and we're going to ask Venus to create that way for you so that instead of being discontent and bored, you can be happy and feeling passionate about life, feeling sure about things. So go ahead, call on the waning moon to heal these issues that are causing you the conflict and defeat, and call upon Venus to help you to create that happy, exciting life that you deserve. Cabbies, we've got the universe card with harmony. Whenever you get the universe card is the highest card in the deck. You really don't have to do an incredible amount because the universe has decided that you're going to find someone that you are in harmony with or cause you to be in harmony with yourself. That's a very beautiful thing when you've got the universe helping you. You don't need anybody else's help, so we're just going to let the universe go ahead and do their thing. Aquarians, we've got obstacles and challenges with disruption. So you may have some obstacles and challenges disrupting your life right now. So we are also going to ask the waning moon, the healing moon, to wane away this disruption, to wane away the obstacles and challenges. And we're going to ask Venus to create a path to success for you, and we're going to ask Neptune to give you the psychic abilities to enhance them, the intuition to know what that path is and how to get on it so that you can go back to being successful. And Pisces, we've got triumph with moving on, coming out of the dark and into the light. That is such a great thing. The triumph card, though, means that we're battling to do it. So we may have to work a little extra hard and hustle a little harder this weekend to get everything done. If you've got to get your rent paid by the end of next week or whatever it is, we will be able to do it. That's the most important thing, is that it's going to happen for us. So we can ask the waning moon to heal whatever it is, this darkness that we're trying to get out of, to heal it and to take it away. We can ask Venus to create this door into the light, into happiness, success, wealth, love, whatever it is you're trying to do. And we can ask Neptune to teach us how to spiritually and peacefully battle our obstacles and challenges. Instead of having to go forth like a quarterback, we can actually do it through meditation and spirituality. And that will help us to triumph in a spiritual way that's good for our souls. So that is your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Weekend Report for Friday, February 22nd, 2019. Of course, I'm Goddess Rhonda. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with everyone that you know, especially those that you feel it can help. If you want to book an appointment with me, you can visit my website. Just go to goddessrhonda.com, or you can, on the YouTube channel, my home channel, there's a button that you can press that will take you there. Please also check out my book, You Are Not Broken, which will help you to emotionally shapeshift, retrain your brain, identify what's holding you back, and get you on a custom plan to success. You can get it at barnesandnobles.com, Barnes & Noble's in the Coronado Mall, the Albuquerque Public Library System, the Blue Eagle Metaphysical Emporium. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I said Amazon.com. So please check it out, and I will see you on Monday. And I am sending you all these wonderful energies so that you can achieve whatever it is you need to achieve. And I'm going to be starting something on Monday. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to wait. But it's a program that will help to bring you to success, a free program. So with that said, have an awesome weekend. Please bless someone today, bless someone this weekend. We will see you on Monday. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.